Welcome back to A Country Boy Can Cook. Today, sandwich day. It's hot in Texas. For the last 3 days, it's been about 90 degrees, and this is early May. I tried to go to the lake and fish a little bit. Because of my heart condition, I can't handle the heat. I can stay out about an hour or so, and then I need to get back in. Both were good times. I've got a video. My little sous chef, Porter, he went with me the other day, and he caught his first river chicken. I don't know if y'all know what a river chicken is. It's a drum. That's just a slang word we use here. We used to get lots of them on trot line. They're pretty good to eat. We did not take this one home. We put it back to fight another day. So anyway, this time of year, I like cold sandwiches. Bologna sandwiches cold with mustard. That's pretty simple. Do a fold over. But today, egg salad. And the egg salad I'm going to do is with hard-boiled eggs and other things. The egg salad sandwich I grew up on was not this sandwich, and I will make it one day. It was scrambled eggs that were cooled down. Had mustard and mayonnaise in it, mostly mustard, I think. My mother made it. And a little bit of small chopped onions, pepper, and that was served on white bread. It was really good. So, and she always called that egg salad sandwiches. Well, I didn't realize until a couple of years ago that I was stopped at a 7-Eleven one day and went in to get something to drink. Went to get me a Dr. Pepper, and they had their wall of sandwiches, and it was about lunchtime, so it said egg salad on the container. I knew it looked a little different, but I took it and paid for it and got out in the truck, and boy, I couldn't wait to open it, and took a bite and thought, what the heck is this? Well, it was boiled eggs. It was a boiled egg salad sandwich. I didn't know there was a different one, but it was great. And so I've been making them ever since. My wife loves them, and they do good with her blood sugars. So I'm going to share my video with you on how I make a egg salad sandwich with boiled eggs. All right, back with you. So it's me by myself for about 4 or 5 days. The wife, she's gone to Arkansas to see family. So I'm on vacation, and because I ain't doing anything. I just have to cook for me. I'm going to cook some sandwich, or make these sandwiches up, or make the filling up, and when I'm ready for one, just go put it on some bread. This morning, using white bread, and I'm going to put it in my air fryer and toast it. So what I do is take a sharp knife and just kind of cut these babies apart. I don't care if they're all the same size. It don't really matter. Just chop them up. You can chop them with the egg chopper, whatever you got, don't matter. They're all going to the same place anyway. Get in my tummy. So I'm not going to worry about the little things. I really don't like it all the same size. That's just a personal preference. So once it's cut like that, just chopped up, I take this big old fork and I just run through it. And it's going to leave random size pieces. Come on. Random size white chunks, random size yellow chunks. I don't want to, you could throw this in a food processor if you've got one. To be honest though, it takes longer to clean the food processor than it does to make this like this. So, no food processor. Yeah, I've got a food processor. It's a big fat fork. All right, I think that looks pretty good. All the chunks pretty well chunked up to smaller chunk size. Is that a word, a chunkier size, a chunk size? Well, if it ain't, it should be. All right. Then I add a little mayo. This is 4 eggs. I'm probably going to add about 2 tablespoons. 2 helping tablespoons. And I use Miracle Whip. Why do I use Miracle Whip? Because that's what my mama used. So I'm going to continue using it. I add a little bit of mustard. Mustard's not been open in a while, so. How much mustard? I don't know. I know I'm blocking you here, but maybe a half a tablespoon, 1 teaspoon or so. Trying to lessen my tools that I'm using. Guess what? That's less I have to wash. We do have a new dishwasher, so, but I still kind of hand wash the dishes before I throw them in there. I guess that's, they say you don't have to, but that's just the way the old dude rolls. And then I just kind of mash it down. And you get it to the consistency you want. I was watching something yesterday about the Masters, and I didn't realize they're famous for their egg salad sandwich. I was watching the news thing. Part of it was about Scotty Scheffler getting arrested, a Dallas guy, which we're in the Dallas area. I think that's it. But before that, they were talking about the famous egg salad sandwich. I had no idea. I need to find it. Surely somebody's got that on the internet. All right. I put a touch of garlic. I don't put any salt in it because that mustard is salty enough. And I just want a hint of garlic. I don't want a whole lot. And here's another reason I don't put garlic in it. Let's see if I can get this out here. I mean, that I don't put a lot of salt in it, because I put pickles. I don't want it to be overpowered, but I want to have a little bit of pickle flavor. Tell me, how do y'all make your egg salad sandwiches? What do you add in them? It's just the way the old dude does it, whether it be right or wrong. It's the way I like to do it. And I just cut this up in smaller pieces. Drop that in my egg salad. Shoot, I forgot about my toast over here. Need to get it going. I'll put my air toaster on air broil. Y'all kept me keeping time on this, or I'll be forgetting. See, a little bit of sweet relish goes in. This is Wally World. How much? Shoot, I just do it about the same amount, maybe a little bit more than the pickle. So it's about a tablespoonful. Y'all keep an eye on my toast over there. It's been in for 15 seconds, no, 30 seconds now. Yeah, I'm going to taste this. Of course I am. Now's the time to do it while it, let me get a spoon. Let's get a taste of this. Now's the time to taste it. That's really good. Only thing I'm going to do now is put a little pepper. I'm on pepper shaker. Yeah, it's an old water bottle. I use a lot of pepper. Come on, this should be easy for you. You got wiggly hands anyway. I'm checking my toast here. Oh yeah. You almost let me forget. Ain't that pretty? Flip it over to the other side. I want it toasted on both sides. Excuse me. It's just going to be so good. Goodness. Mouth watering. Get some my mess cleaned up here. It won't take long to get this going. Got a minute. So as I was saying, do any of y'all make egg salad? And what do you put in your egg salad besides boiled eggs? Or do you make the scrambled egg style like my mother made all those years? And I made it, that's all the way I made it for years until I had this variety, I should say. All right, let's see here. Yeah, it's ready. Gotta love the air fryer. It's quick and easy. And you're talking about making pretty toast now. It makes some beautiful toast. As you can see, toasted on both sides. And this is just Walmart sandwich bread. It's $1.28 a loaf. I just take it loaded up pretty good here. Anyway, back to that the Masters. I guess it's the Masters, whatever they're playing this weekend. They have this egg salad sandwich they're famous for, and the guy was saying it's only cut a certain way, and it comes in this little green bag. And I got to watch more of that. It didn't talk a lot about how it was made, but it did kind of look like it was made with boiled eggs. Well, there's that. So I'm going to take some real thin sliced tomatoes. You can see they're thin sliced. Put them on top. I want a thinner one here. I like them paper thin. Let's see here. And some lettuce. This is romaine. I cut the ribs out of it. I don't need that. I just need the lettuce. I wash this lettuce. You never know who's handled it and how long it's been out of the field, and does it still have a cut. And I found a couple of little bugs through the years. All right, let's get this out of the way here. Clean up my work area. Clean up as you go. All right. So I'm going to cut it on the diagonal. Cut it without it falling apart. There it is. That's a pretty thing. It's gonna be good. Perfect for a hot summer day. All right, let's get a bite of this sandwich. See that? Yeah, it's gonna be good. Better seat here. Man, that's good. Maybe pop open a cold one. Yeah, cold Dr. Pepper. That's the perfect thing to wash it down with. Anyway, I'm going to finish the rest of my sandwich. And I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please share, comment, and subscribe. And if you comment, it puts my videos higher up on the standings, so YouTube will share it more. So please comment. And please share it to your friends. See y'all later. Thanks for being with the old dude.